Hello. Happy Sunday. I have to look at the diary because otherwise I don't know. It's I know it's Sunday and it's I got so many diaries here and things. What is it? It's I think it's the 2nd or 3rd of November already, which is terrifying because I'm gonna have to put up the Christmas tree soon, and I don't think I'll ever get a real one again because I don't know. I have a tree thing. I was, yeah, I probably planted a couple of 100,000 trees. And, I like to plant them, not cut them down. And I made good money, but it was mainly, I love trees. So, anyway, I don't know if that said, probably, anyway, you get in trouble sometimes loving trees because these forestry guys, man, they are fucking ruthless, man. They will fucking hunt your fucking dog down and kill it. Anyway, but had a lot of fun fighting lumberjacks in British Columbia. Yeah, tree planter gets a lumberjack anytime. But anyway, I shouldn't go there. But anyway, I just wanted. This is fun. I'm kind of not practicing. I just like singing this song because it makes me smile. It's called Whistling Dixie, right? And it's about this girl who scammed me out of well, it's embarrassing, but she's scammed me out of $45,000, right? So, I'm kind of, maybe, I'm not the brightest, what is that? I like that song, that line, I'm not the sharpest something in the shed or whatever. But regardless, I love the song, and after some, I'm still paying back the money, that I gave her. But anyway, such is life, right? But anyway, it's fun. Like if you're like this is a little, if I can give a tip to a musician, record your video of you playing, and then it's nice to put it on Facebook. It's nice to put it on Instagram to get the likes, right? It's nice to get the feedback, right? But what I found is putting it on YouTube, right? Is what I like the best because I'll give you my YouTube thing. It's So on Instagram I'm golf like lower. Well, I don't know if it's lower or high. I just put it as lower. So it's just GOUGH3297. So that's my Instagram. And I'm trying like hell to get up from 130,000 to 200,000. Not having much luck lately, but anyway. And the YouTube is the full name, like Patrick Gough. So Patrick and then Gough, GOUGH, and 5340, right? But the thing about this, I only got it it takes me a long time to buy anything. Like I have to, I have to kind of, it takes a while. But anyway, I got a new TV about 3 months ago, and it's got it's a Hisense, a really nice TV, and it's got the remote there. And anyway, it's got the button, right? You just click the button and it brings up your YouTube, right? And then if you've recorded your videos and you posted them on YouTube, you can kind of watch yourself on the TV, and you can sing along with it, right? So and then kind of nice, and I mean, I don't know. You could. I'm gonna try it. I haven't tried. This is the first time I'm trying it, right? I just listen to them to see, because it's nice to watch them on the TV, and you can kind of hear it better, and then on one of the devices type thing, and So go to YouTube, look at my channel because it's fairly depressing. I've had it for a while, and don't Instagram is quite nice. You get a lot of whatever, but the same with Facebook. But it's I've got a few songs on there, and I just put a recording of me doing a steak and corn and potato barbecue. But so I think that I'll go for. I've got one here. I am getting more kind of views on some of the things, but I've got like a practice of Sold My Soul on the Gibson Epiphone. That's only got 3 views. I got 13 views on my Boss Street 2 first test, opening up the amp. 3 views on the barbecue, but I think that's only 10 hours ago. 11 views on Madman, which I like that song, but it's been on for ages. And this one's weird. Whistling Dixie, this is the one I like. Whistling Dixie's got 170 views. I think that I put that on there 6 days ago. So hey, that's kind of nice. But anyway, I'm going to do something first because I'm trying to get like things done. And I've been up since about 3 a.m. and it's 5 in the afternoon now. And my God, oof, these, you know what? Interesting thing, when you're talking to these banks and whatever they are, you know, someone who's giving you a hard time, if you got an iPhone, click on more, right? That little option, get out of the, so that you're on the little thing that gives, like, get out of your keypad, just go back and click on more and record the buggers. They have no idea. Like, oh my God, I'm gonna have so much fun listening, like editing their conversations, And ask for an identity number. That's fucking hilarious. ID, an ID number. Like, I always had an ID number when I worked for someone. Like when I was doing stuff like that, and I'd give them my number, and you could kind of hunt me down, and I'd take responsibility for what I was doing, right? But yeah, Facebook doesn't have it. Who else was? Yeah, Facebook. I couldn't. They don't. Yeah, some guy named James. I was like, how many bloody Jameses is there in Facebook? It's like, yeah, and of course he's a foreign accent, so I'm sure his name wasn't James, or you know what I mean. And who else was that? Anyway, but I talked to Westpac today, and the lady gave me her identity number, like whatever it was, like a letter and a number. And I thought, geez, I would have thought, like, if you're dealing with someone's finances, like Facebook is, and I don't know who else I was speaking to, but anyway, I speak to a couple of different companies, and Origin Energy, a big company here. They have my power, and they have my NBN, National Broadband Network, whatever it's called, the internet, right? And so I'm paying them for power, and I'm paying them for a fiber optical connection to the house. And yeah, no ID numbers when you're talking to someone. It's like, that must be nice, They just don't have to have any responsibility. But anyway, that's not what I want to talk about. I don't know if you've ever done wood burning, but this is a little thing I did. Because I used to love wood burning. I don't know, probably not doing it right, but anyway, it's just my company. Well, it is a company, but it's my business name, Tesseract Images. But it's all faded because it's I did it like a fairly long time ago. But yeah, I used to love wood burning. I don't know. This is I'm gonna have to be careful I don't burn something with it. But this is a wood burning tool. Yeah. I don't think it has an attachment, or maybe I better unplug it. How quickly does it get hot? Yeah, there's the quick and the dead. Anyway, so it's got multiple attachments, and I'll probably have the box. I think I bought two of them by accident. I got this is a neat little thing. This is it's a flamethrower thing that it's anyway, that's a soldering thing, but yeah, it's bloody neat. It runs on butane, and this is the case for the wood burner, right? I think, yeah, Azito, yeah, brand from Bunnings. Good stuff and cheap and always works really well. So we'll just select like a little head, a tip, and so there's all different tips, and you just screw it in like it's already on, but you're fine screwing it in as long as hasn't already been in there, because otherwise you'll burn your hand. So it's got a kind of a multiple. That's one of the heads. So I don't know. I don't actually know what that one does. It's like a cylinder. So anyway. That's a head, and that was the one that was on it that I've obviously used and a bit discolored, but I'm sure it works fine. And then there should be a few other options. You'd have this one, like it's like a little stamp thing. And you can make pictures on soft woods. That's another one. That's another little kind of stamp that you kind of can make. And yeah, and then this one is I like that one. I don't know what it's for. I haven't used like this is a bit more advanced than the wood burning that I had when like that was 40 years ago. And there's another head. Different. It's not copper like or sorry, brass like the other ones. It's I don't know what metal it is. It's a metal one. And then another kind of point that's metal that screws in. So we'll just leave that to kind of heat up, and I don't want to burn my table because it has been burnt a lot, but no need to burn it more, So anyway, I'll just let that heat up, and I'll let's see. Yeah, that's hot. Okay, but so I'm just I'm thinking what I'm thinking of doing is doing a bit of Whistling Dixie on the YouTube. And I wanted to add harmonica, and it's just easier to sing when you don't have to play, right? So I'm going to hit play on this. So it's just on YouTube on the TV, and I've gone to Whistling Dixie, and I put that on there 6 days ago, and it's got 174 views, which is, I don't know what view. None of this is monetized, so I'm not making a cent, but I'm having fun. So anyway, I'll hit play and I'll sing along with it, and maybe put a bit of harmonica in.
Dixie, you're so fine. Whistling Dixie, you're so kind. Whistling Dixie, you know right my eyes. Whistling Dixie. China blue, my whistling Dixie. I can see your soul shining on through. Whistling Dixie, you're so fine. Whistling Dixie, you're so kind. Whistling Dixie, you've been blowing up my life. You've been blowing up my life. Whistling Dixie, we're the fire out of Dixie. Whistling Dixie, you're so fine. Whistling Dixie, I'm so cute. Blowing up my life. Whistling Dixie, your eyes China blue, my whistling Dixie, so shining on through. Dixie, you're so fine. Whistling Dixie, you're so kind. Whistling Dixie, you're all mine. Anyway, that's kind of neat. You can watch yourself on TV and yeah, kind of, you never would have thought, you're not on TV, but you're on your TV, you know what I mean? And it's good to watch yourself and get a kind of a look at yourself and what you're doing wrong and all whatever. But this is the longest video ever, so anyway, sorry. But so this is a wood burner. You just plug it in, you put the tips on, and it heats up, and you can use it on wood. I don't know how to do this like without kind of burning something, but all I want to do is run over
this thing. I like it. It's just a weird little thing. It's like it's got like Tesseract. My business name is Tesseract Images. So it was a photography business. Yeah. And yeah, it's been amazingly unfinancially, probably the worst financial decision I've ever made in my life. But anyway, I do enjoy it. But I'm going to just run over it with this, and I'll try to end the video. It's already 15 minutes. I think that's enough. Have a good Sunday.